Finally, man, like I'm struggling with this. Yeah, I'm an old man. I don't know how to use this.
We are actually from Cuba. Sylvia and I are
Yes,
from Cuba, and I've
yes.
talked to people that are like, "There's no, there's no way you guys are from Cuba and play melodic death metal. Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, 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 it's completely crazy. Yeah.
completely out of completely
Yeah,
out of context." Remember, Sylvia,
yeah,
I didn't want to
yeah,
play "You're
yeah, yeah.
Right, My Choice."
It was my idea, and the main reason is because I always thought like, oh man, all these songs are so good, and it's a shame that like people don't listen to them. Like that's why I feel like as a fan, not because those songs I mean they existed even before I joined the play with you guys back in Cuba. And I mean I was listening to the song and I say like it's a shame that this guy started playing here in this small like town and nobody can listen to this. And I always thought like why we should like rescue the songs and like give them the place they deserve. At least let like just show them to the world and let the people judge. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are not that great, but I think they are great. So that's all that matters to me.
"You're Right, My Choice" used to be, as you mentioned, it used to be called "Chase Me," though. Like, and then thank you. I want to thank actually Sylvia, Rebecca, your wife, for kind of like proofread and said like, yeah, "Chase Me" though makes sense when you read the whole lyrics, but if
Yeah,
you put that out there, people will be like, "There's a spelling mistake with this thing."
yeah.
But
Just shame me
don't put
through.
that out there.
Shame me through.
Chase me through. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine. The whole idea of the song at the end of the day stays, right? The whole idea of the song is like I started writing that. It came out of a breakup, kind of like I had. I started feeling so frustrated. I was feeling so mad.
Mhm,
Like I was like a teenager kind of thing, right? So
mhm.
I get into my mom's computer and I start writing stuff. My mom's computer used to be like a Pentium, like I think that's how you call it, a really
Yeah.
bad computer. Really
Yeah.
badass computer. And it took me, I had to write a line, render it, and then bring it in into a DAW again. I used to use, I used Fruity Loop. So I used,
Pretty lips. Like especially you and me, like all the music we make is personal.
right?
So I mean everything I write, I write it out of like a like a like personal issue that happens or something to me. Like that's when my when I get my inspiration, you know? So yeah, I think that this song especially like feels really like personal.
I'm actually very excited to see. Um, I, I don't know if I want to reveal it yet, but I kind of like I want to just to tease a little bit that we're working on. Like we have few songs that actually we have had for quite a while, and we were thinking, okay, like
Mm.
how we're going to release these songs. And I'm thinking about that song that you wrote, and I'm not going to say the name yet. I'm not
Yeah,
really
man,
going to
yeah,
say the
yeah.
name yet.
Just
Um,
just a little tease. That's it.
yeah, so I'm really looking forward to see what people think because I know I feel like some people are gonna say like, whoa, hold on, what is this synth wave going on in here? So that's the only piece I'm gonna say, like that synth wave vibe.
We have talked about a lot about this. I don't like to put labels on music.
That's right.
To me, it's good or bad. Is it good? You like it? That's all I care about. I always remember, and it's really funny. Is when you were headbanging so hard that you hit yourself with with a keyboard.
Yeah, you know, now that you mentioned that, now that you mentioned that,
Yeah,
I remember I used to have it's teenager stuff, right? Remember I used to have an inverted cross, like a
yeah,
huge inverted cross, like here,
yeah, yeah.
and I used to have banged, and the cross used to hit me in the face, and then at the end of the shows I ended up just bleeding just because of either hitting the keyboard or hitting the cross. That
Damn.
was crazy. That's crazy shit.
Yeah,
There
sure.
is a video of you when you played with us for the first time in this small nightclub in back in Cuba. The song was so. This actually this song. This is actually this song. If I find it, I'll post it. Let's see if I find it. And everybody was just jamming with the song, like really,
This one.
like a bad, like a really evil face, and you were like, or playing like this. I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah,
going
yeah.
on? Like everybody's just crazy, headbanging,
Yeah, man.
like evil and shit, and you just go like, oh,
Yeah. have to admit, I have a very beautiful inner world.
Like I'm really beautiful anywhere. I'm really looking forward to honestly to play live here because I want people to see how talented you are
Oh, thanks,
playing.
man. Thank you,
No,
man.
no, you are, man. You're like how talented you are playing, but also how funny you look when you when you play.
Is that the main reason? Wow, motherfucker.
I'm not really care too much about talent. I really want
I'll
people to see your
surprise you.
face.
I'll surprise you.
One of the reasons, kind of like why I agreed to play this song, it was because I felt like I have a friend of mine that used to be in the band, and sadly he just passed away because of cancer. So fuck cancer.
Yeah,
Um, and he was the bass player of the band, amazing dude. And I feel like I never had the opportunity to talk to him when I left to Cuba, and he just suddenly just passed away. And I'm like, man, I never had the chance to say bye to George. So I think to me, rewriting the song and I don't know, it's kind of like reviving his memory and just keeping his memory alive. So
yeah, man. Amen to that. And now that you mentioned that, I also would like to like dedicate this song to like all the people who have played this song at least once in like in all the seasons of Cry
right, right,
like
right. That was
so
actually the name of the band. It was Cry Out For
yeah,
actually. So
yes. So yeah, I always appreciate to have like lived all the experiences we lived with every single one of them. At least the ones we had the opportunity to know because we took different ways and there were newer bands that you never got to meet. But I mean, just wanted to say thank you to all of them.
listen to Your Ride My Choice. It's out now, available in all streaming platforms. We also released today a visualizer for this release. So check it out. Let us know what you think. And stay tuned and stay connected. And I guess I'm going to wrap it up with continues to find peace and chaos one fight at a time.
Yeah, peace. All.